Welcome to CLMD Connect. In support to the Comprehensive Region-Led Learning Continuity Plan (LCP). I teach. Integrating technology academic community, the household. Ensuring every learner is safe and protected anytime, anywhere. Anchored on Sulong Idokalidad. This is DepEd Regional Office 11, delivering quality education across Davao Region.
Delivering quality education across Davao Region.
Good morning, and of course, welcome to the third day of our regional training of trainers on learning management system. Innovation, motivation, leadership brings vigorous collaboration of the Curriculum and Learning Management Division, spearheaded by the none less than Dr. Janet G. Velosa. Substantiated with the use of our most essential learning competencies with the application of learning management system. This is to ensure delivery and the responsive of education and deliverables in the school station. Of course, we have the interactive features and embed videos. Department of Education has this profound sulong idokalidad as we move forward together in the Department of Education in spite of this global crisis. And this time, this is in the junior high school department simulation on the learning management system. We have our monitors. We have, of course, the Curriculum and Learning Management Division Chief, Dr. Janet G. Velosa.
Yes, good morning.
And we also have Dr. Shello Rada.
Of course, we also have Dr. Danilo. Good morning,
sir.
And Dr. Jessica. We have the education program supervisors who will act out instructional supervisors.
They need to be, of course, acquainted and appreciate the presence of the education supervisors. Same with our regulators of the that they will have really this ensuring education and have with the teaching learning process in the station. And of course, our junior high school area of learning, we have from Davao Oriental,
Agricultural Vocational High School, to start with.
from Mathematics, is Emilia Tabanao.
Hey, hello
Hello, good morning,
everyone.
ma'am.
Good morning. Yes, good morning po.
Yes, ma'am. So
So,
you are very excited today to simulate the use of the learning management system.
a little bit excited, but mostly nervous because we do not know yet what would be the outcome of our simulation demo. However, we tried our best to have this output. Though this is just a 20-minute or 25-minute simulation, it's not really a complete uh, one period class because of the time constraint. So we cut some portions of the video. So today I will be simulating an online class in mathematics, specifically for grade 10. My topic is all about arithmetic sequence, and that is found in the second week under the MELCs. So I hope um, you will appreciate a few of the features that would be introduced in my simulation demo. Some features that are found using LMS online. So I guess I am now ready to share with you my screen.
Hello, everyone. Are you there? Hello. Yes, good afternoon. How are you? Good.
Yes, that's great. Are you all set for today's lesson?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I guess everyone is already connected with our LMS. So before we start, let's have a prayer. Yasim, could you do the prayer?
Okay, ma'am. Heavenly Father, Lord Jesus, we thank you for this day. Continue to be with us and guide us, Lord Jesus. In your mighty name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Okay, so welcome again to our second week of mathematics online class under the new normal. So this may not be as difficult as the previous week because this is our second time. So to start with, I would like you to open your LMS, Nesim. Everyone, kindly open your LMS.
Slide now, ma'am.
Could you please share to me your screen and let me see what's in there?
I'm starting to share my screen, ma'am.
Okay, I'm waiting.
Can you see my screen now, ma'am?
Yes, very clear. Okay. So before we start with our new lesson this week, Nassim, I would like you to open your drill activities in your LMS. Can you find the drill activities there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's our drill for today's lesson. So take your time to do the task.
Okay, so I will start now, ma'am.
Yes, you may start now. So what is your task for your drill activity, Nassim?
So the instruction here, ma'am, says, hi, I will find the difference between the two integers.
Okay, I'm going to find the difference. Actually, it's very simple. So you may start now.
Okay, ma'am. Next is 62 is 46. 55 minus 33 is 19.
Okay. So
Okay.
have you seen your score? How many correct did you get?
10 over 10. 10 out of 10.
Okay, that's perfect for the drill activity. Now let's proceed to the review. Can you see the review there in your LMS?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's proceed now.
So the
Start from
instructions,
there.
supply the missing terms in each series of figures.
Okay, so you are going to provide the missing term out of the given series of figures. Can you do it, Messi? Okay, let's try. Great.
So I'll move on to the next slide, ma'am.
Yeah, you may proceed now.
0, 4, 8, 12. So this is 20. Okay.
Okay, that's good. Yes, that's amazing. Answer, you got it right. Perfect. Okay, we will now proceed to the motivation.
Can I open this evaluation?
Uh,
Can I see it?
Actually, Nassim, we have to go through all the process with our lesson. And because of that, I restricted my students to take the evaluation without having go through all the steps. So we need to go through the motivation, the activity, and the analysis, abstraction, application before you can go to the evaluation.
I see. So I need to I'll go back to motivation.
Yes, you may.
So arrange the picture to show the correct sequence of human development. So I just need to drag. So I'll just arrange this one.
Yes, from the first stage down to the last stage of human development. In your own analysis of the pictures.
Okay, ma'am. So
Okay.
shall I start now?
Yes, take your time.
Drag this one first,
Mm-hmm.
baby, and then load toddler, kid,
Okay,
and
good.
then this one, and like for sure, this one,
Yes.
and then this one, but then I'll just change this. I'll just drag this to here,
then you check your work. Wow, congratulations. You have 7 out of 7. Okay. So how did you call that activity? What was the title of that activity, Nasim?
This is just to arrange the human development, so from baby to, I guess, adulthood.
Yes, that's correct. That has something to do with our lesson. Actually, that activity was called that image sequencing. So I gave you the task to arrange the pictures of the boy from early childhood down to or old age, because that has something to do with our lesson for today. So are you excited for our lesson this afternoon, Nessie?
Yes, ma'am. I find your lesson very interesting and fun.
Yes, sequencing. So we will be discussing about arithmetic sequence in which our objectives are the following. One, we need to illustrate mathematical sequence. And second, we have to find the next few terms of an arithmetic sequence. I guess that's something new, and I hope you find it exciting. Shall we start with our activity?
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, so let's proceed to the first part of the developmental activity. Open the activity, Nessie.
Is this the stack attack, ma'am?
Yeah, are you familiar with stack attack?
Hmm, really not sure, but
Oh,
it's
okay.
kind of familiar.
Anyway, there's a video in there. I placed a video for you to watch it. With watch the video, I hope you will enjoy the video as this is very familiar. Have you been watching the Minute to Win It?
Yes, yes,
Yes,
yes.
yes. During the time when ABS-CBN was not yet closed.
Hmm.
Sige, shall we start?
Okay, so I'll
Okay.
play the video now,
You
ma'am.
can start playing the video and then answer questions that are given there.
Six na klase. Para gumawa ng isang pyramid structure.
Hello, everyone. Are you there? Hello.
Amelia, good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon.
Yes, Queen.
Good.
Yes, that's great. Are you all ready?
Nagbalik lagi siya sa
I
start.
guess everyone is ready.
You can name your praise.
Amen. So, welcome again to our second week of mathematics online class under the new normal. So, this may not be as difficult as the previous week because this is our second time. So, to start with, I would like you to open your LMS, Nessim. Everyone, kindly open your LMS.
Inside now, ma'am.
Would you please share to me your screen and let me see what's in there?
I'm starting to share my screen, ma'am.
Okay, I'm waiting.
Can you see my screen now, ma'am?
Yes, very clear. Okay. So before we'll start with our new lesson this week, Nessim, I would like you to open your drill activities in your LMS. Can you find the drill activities there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's our drill for today's lesson. So take your time to do the task.
Okay, so I will start now, ma'am.
Yes, you may start now. So what is your task or your drill activity, Nessim?
So the instruction here, ma'am, says find. I will find the difference between the two integers.
Okay, you're going to find the difference. Actually, it's very simple. So you may start now.
Okay, ma'am. Minus 8 minus 62 is 46. 55 minus 33 is 19. 31 minus 6
Huh?
is 55 minus 9 is
Unya na, unya na, explain ro ko ano. Istorya, istorya pa mang.
80 minus 20 is
Okay. Have you seen your score? How many correct did you get?
it's 10 over 10. 10 out of 10.
Okay, you got perfect for the trivial activity. Okay, let's proceed now. What is
So
the
the instruction,
instruction there?
supply the missing
Out of the given series of figures. Can you do it, Nessim?
I guess it is.
Okay, just try.
Hmm.
Great.
So I'll move on to the next slide, ma'am.
Yeah, you may proceed now.
0, 4, 8, 12. So this is 20. Okay.
Okay, that's good.
5,000. So I guess this is 625.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that's amazing. Answer, you got it right. Perfect. Okay, we will now proceed to the motivation.
Can I open this evaluation, ma'am? Can I?
Uh, Actually, Nassim, we have to go through all the process with our lesson. And because of that, I restricted my students to take the evaluation without having go through all these steps. So we need to go through the motivation, the activity, and the analysis abstraction application before you can go to the evaluation.
I see.
Okay,
So I
let's
need to I'll go back to motivation.
Yes, you may.
So arrange the picture to show the correct sequence of human development. So I just need to drag.
Yes, from the first stage down to the last stage of human development. Your own analysis of the pictures.
Okay, ma'am. So shall
Okay.
I start now?
Yes, take your time.
Drag this
Mm-hmm.
baby and then followed by toddler, kid,
Okay,
and
good.
then this one, and it's for sure this one,
Yes.
and then this one, but then I'll just paint this. I'll just drag this to here,
And
and
then you
that's
check.
it.
Check your work. Wow, congratulations. You have 7 out of 7. Okay.
This is just to arrange the human development of baby to, I guess, adulthood.
Yes, that's correct. That has something to do with our lesson. Actually, that activity was called that image sequencing.
I
So I
see.
gave you the task to arrange the pictures of the boy from early childhood down to or old age, because that has something to do with our lesson for today. So are
Okay.
you excited for our lesson this afternoon, Nessie?
Yes, ma'am. I find your
Okay.
lesson very interesting and fun.
Yes, sequencing. So we will be discussing about arithmetic sequence in which our objectives are the following. One, we need to illustrate mathematics sequence. And second, we have to find the next few terms of an arithmetic sequence. I guess that's something new, and I hope you find it exciting. Shall we start with our activity?
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, so let's proceed to the first part of the developmental activity. Open the activity, Nessie.
Is this the stack attack, ma'am?
Yeah, are you familiar with stack attack?
Hmm, really not sure.
Uh,
Not familiar.
anyway, there's a video in there. I placed a video for you to watch, and you are going to answer a series of questions after each portion of the video. I hope you enjoy the video as this is very familiar. Uh, have you been watching the minute to win it?
Hmm.
Mhm. Sige. Shall we start?
Okay, so I'll play the video now,
You
ma'am.
can start playing the video and then answer questions that are given there.
6 plastic cups para ginawa ng isang pyramid structure. Nakatayo na ang pyramid, kailangan layer ito sa pamamagitan ng pag-split ng tops diameter para makatuwa ng secret.
There is a question in there, Nassim. Okay, click that hand with the question.
Okay, so the question here is sticks were used by each player to form the bottom layer of the top.
Yes, but if you're not yet sure, you may go back to the video. So just click your answer. Check your answer. Okay, that's good. You may continue.
Oh, there's another hand.
Yes, that's another question that you need to answer.
Okay.
Okay, good. You got the correct answer. Then proceed. There's another question there.
Yes, 6.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
Oh. So, how many cups were used?
Okay, you got the correct answer. Congratulations. Shall we proceed now to the next part of the lesson, Nassim?
Okay, so I guess this is the analysis.
Yeah, you have to open now the analysis. So under the analysis, you have a series of questions to answer.
Okay,
Oh,
so
what do you have in there?
squares.
Yeah, squares forming what letter? What letter is that?
L.
Yes, that's letter L.
So, okay, I'll click the next slide now.
Yeah, you click the next slide for you to see the question.
How many squares were used in the diagram?
Check your answer. Okay, you've got it right. Yes.
We have here a sentence number.
Okay, you try to check your answer.
It's wrong. So,
Sorry. You want
So
to
what's the
try?
answer
You want
to
to
this one?
retry? Yes, you may view or you may retry if you wish so. What could be the number? What do you call the common number added to get the
Or rational numbers? Rational number?
check your answer?
Wrong.
Sorry.
So what could be the answer to this one, ma'am?
Yeah. You can watch the solution in there. Why don't you click that icon?
Oh, I see. So,
Yes. Yes. See?
okay. I really don't know the answer. It's something
Yes.
different.
I know because that is our lesson for today. So the common number that is added to the first term to get the next term is what we call as the common difference. As you can see, 3 added by 2, you will have 5. 5 added by 2, you will have 7. That's the number of squares that were used in the 3 diagrams that we have seen previously. Okay, we're all set?
Yeah.
Yes, out of 5 questions, you got 4 correct answers.
What's
That's
wrong
great,
in the
Nassim. You may open now the abstraction.
we have
Okay, that's
here?
it. That's it.
Suppose we have an arbitrary sequence 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. What should be the 10th term, 15th term, 20th term? So,
How are you going to do that one? How are you going to do that one? Do you have any idea how to get the 10th term if you have the sequence 3, 6, 9, 12, 15?
so I guess I'll just add 3.
Yes, but what about if you will be asked to get that 80th term? Would it be easy for you to just add three for every term?
No,
Okay.
no.
So
What should I
we can watch the next slide. There's a video, I guess, in there.
Okay. So I'll click now the
Yeah, the next slide.
slide.
Okay. So you have the numbers there. Difference is okay. Okay, did you understand the solution there, Nessim? So what is the 10th term? What is the 10th term? It's what's the 10th term of the sequence? That's third key. Yes, that's correct. Okay, proceed now to the next slide.
So this is a situation.
Yeah, you may read it.
It is alarming that many people nowadays being infected with COVID-19 virus. As president of SSG in your school, you invited frontliners to give a 5-day series of talks in your new Facebook page on COVID-19 and its prevention every Monday from 12 noon to 1 p.m. On the first day, 20 students joined online. Finding the talk interesting, these 20 students shared the talk to other 10 students. Other students, 10 more students came on the next day, okay? And another 10 on the third day, and so on.
Okay, did you understand? Yes?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so proceed to the next slide.
To be recognized as individuals who are knowledgeable about the virus, recognized as priority recipients of government aid or ayuda.
What should be the correct answer?
So, of course, this one to save lives and to help our government.
Yes. Check your answer. And you have 2 out of 3.
Okay.
Okay, good job, Nessim. So we are now in the last part of our lesson. Kindly open your evaluation, Nessim.
So,
You are now in working on in number 4.
yes, ma'am.
Okay. And what do you choose? So, uh,
Okay, ma'am. So, I guess I'll just submit.
okay, so you're ready to answer. Then click submit all and finish.
Master and send. So,
So you need to download your assignment. You just have to download that one, Nessim.
yes,
After which, you can do your anytime when you are free, and then you submit answer to.
okay, okay.
So you
Okay,
place here your assignment and submission.
I'm here.
Yes.
Okay.
Is that time to submit that one? When is the deadline, Nessim?
Well, soon.
Tomorrow.
So, yeah.
Okay, that's good. So let's try to check your scores. I'll be sharing with you your grades for today's lesson, Nessim.
So you're going to share your
Yeah, so you know the feedback right away. Yes, Nessim. Hello there.
Yes, ma'am.
We have here the result of your activities for today's lesson. Asim, can you see
Yes,
the
ma'am. Yes,
screen?
ma'am. I can see
Okay,
my
you have
grade.
been there. For your drill, you got 100%. For your motivations, I guess you have answered all the questions there. You have 100%. For your analysis, you have 80%. And for the abstraction, you have 100%. And we'll go to your evaluation. You have 40%. So that means we need to work on this harder. Nasim, are you with
Yes,
me?
ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
We'll try to go back about this lesson next meeting, and perhaps we can do more exercises for you to competency about arithmetic sequence. Okay?
Thank you, ma'am.
So that's all for today, Nasim. Thank you for your time, and we will meet again next week.
Okay, ma'am.
So for now, bye bye. Have a
Bye,
nice
ma'am.
day. Have a nice
Yes,
day.
ma'am. Yes.
Nag-stop sharing na ako.
Facilitator from Sigaboy Agriculture.
So that ends my simulation demo for my mathematics online class. I would just like to apologize because maybe due to time constraints, I was not able to go through all the whole lesson, and I found out that there was a portion there that was repeated. However, I guess the lesson ends to the last part, and thank you for watching. Thank you for watching
Thank
my
you so much,
video
ma'am.
class.
Thank you, ma'am. You have just enriched us with this e-learning that makes easy and accessible to our learners. And of course, at this time, we also would like to remind our participants for today that there will be a return demonstration tomorrow. So you have to get through and walk through with us today with our simulation because there will be a roulette of will. Just one click and there will be a winner of who will be the return demonstrator for tomorrow. The schools division office, once it has been chosen, the one will be, of course, assigned to have to conduct the return demonstration tomorrow. And of course, there is a second reminder that the recapitulation of the junior high school department will all be coming from Panabo Division, and that is Januario Yamuta. Thank you so much. And at this time, we'll have to proceed to our second simulator teacher, facilitator. This is still coming from Sigaboy Agricultural Vocational High School, Davao Oriental, NSMB Mediodia, Learning Area Science. Hello? There you go with our second junior high school simulation teacher facilitator, NSMB Mediodia Science. So this is really a great opportunity for us to witness the simulation teacher who will, of course, give us so much more on how to use this learning management system in spite of the global crisis that we are facing today. Please take it away, Ms. Nesim Mediodia.
Hello, everyone. Hello, ma'am. Good morning. So, I am from Sigaboy Agricultural Vocational High School. So, I will be the simulator for the Science Junior High School. My topic in this lesson exemplar is about scientific method, which is anchored in our MELC, MELC. So, um,
Okay, good morning, Miss Kanatoy, Miss Gretchen, and
good morning, ma'am.
welcome to our science online class. So this is our first week of online Um, okay, good morning. Okay, good morning, Miss Kanatoy, Miss Gretchen, and
Good morning, ma'am.
welcome to our science online class. So this is our first week of online um,
Yes, of course. This is really still live and alive with this third day of our regional training of trainers. And of course, this is all about the learning management system. This was really substantiated by the idea of our education program supervisors yesterday with this most essential learning competencies. This is ensured to us that the delivery of our quality education, which is really very accessible, relevant, and of course, responsive, equitable to our learners. In spite of our pandemic, we cannot have to stop the education. As according to our Secretary Leonor Magtoles Briones, education must always continue. So here we are, spearheaded by our none less than the Curriculum and Learning Management Division Chief, Dr. Janet G. Veloso, and of course, with our education program supervisors, with the support of our top key officials of the Department of Education. We have our Regional Director, Dr. Evelyn R. Pitalvero. We also have our Assistant Regional Director, Dr. Maria Inesi Asuncion, and of course, the rest of the Chief Education Supervisors. So how are we going to have this simulation teacher facilitators? Of course, this is really an avenue for us to enrich ourselves as teachers in the academy, to really promote studying home in this time of crisis. Nobody can stop us because, as we all believe, technology has impacted in every aspect of our lives. And how about that? Technological devices will always be of great use because we always believe that teaching, learning will not only start and ends in the classroom. We can have this in our traditional method actually, that this has been always started online. So what we're doing now to reach out or our students and give us all the learning process right here with the use of our learning management system. Embed videos, interactive features, we all have that. There are a lot of things actually. So this is actually the very purpose, profound purpose of the Department of Education, Sulong Idokalidad, One Davao Region, I teach. So this is really very great importance for us. And of course, we also would love to acknowledge our monitors today, Dr. Maria Shelo de Estrada. We also have Dr. Danilo Tuwinog, Dr. Jesselyn de la Cuesta. We have our Curriculum and Learning Management Division Chief, Dr. Janet G. Veloso. So this is it. Actually, we have a lot of simulation teacher facilitators for today, and this is all the way coming from Davao Oriental. So this is it. So we are learning. We are on process of the most efficient learning competencies spearheaded by our CLMD right here in Region 11. So how are we doing right now? This is now in the different learning areas of the junior high school department. So we have, a while ago, Emilia T. Tabanao. We have Nesembi Mediodia. So she comes from the learning area in science. We also have Maria Rose T. Dayo, English. We also have Aljan M. Jordan of Filipino, Queenie May B. Villamore from the TLE, Yula May S. Ombing from the ESP. We also have Vicente D. Macalua, Aralpan. And we also have Weldon S. Soliano from the MAPE. So we have a lot from the junior high school department of our simulation teacher facilitators who are willing and very eager enough to share all their expertise just to ensure quality education in the academic camps for our school year 2020-2021. So this is it. And of course, in spite the fact of our global crisis, they can still embed different learning strategies and of course pedagogical teachings that would really enhance the quality of education even on the e-learning. So this is really now, we are preparing for the new normal, and this is the new normal. According to Asik Ambat, we do not know what we're heading on. What is the new normal all about? Still on the discovery process, and yet we are still on the process of encouraging each one that this is really the education that we are heading on. We're heading on the same direction. We are all persevering enough and determined to go through with the process of the new normal education. Studying at home and this pandemic crisis will not distract us and will not hamper us to whatever educational quality that we can have. Of course, we can celebrate this all together. So are we ready now with our second simulation teacher facilitator, Miss Nesim B. Mediodia? Yes, hello ma'am. Science learning area. Okay, so she is going to simulate with us on how she's going through with the learning management system on science. Okay, yes. And of course, we also would like to thank our teaching force, entire Region 11, for giving us your time, effort in this 5-day seminar. Actually, we are still on our third day of our regional training of trainers and learning management system. We still have a long way to go, but learning does not end. Learning must continue and education must continue. And of course, we're back live with Miss Nesim D. Mediodia. Hello there, ma'am. Of course, this is it. This is what always we are expecting of technology, but of course we have to go through with the process. We just can't wait to hear her, as this is also another enrichment exercise of Miss Nessie that will have, of course, applied to our online learning system as we get back on August 24, 2020. Everyone is so excited about that, but I'm sure we are all prepared. We're equipped with the resources, and we are now on the training and what are we going through with our August 24, 2020 onwards, the school year 2020-2021. Okay, so as Ma'am Nesim Dindiodia is still preparing, so we also would like, of course, to thank our simulation teacher facilitators, Ma'am Emilia T. Tabanao, Nesem B. Mediodia, Marie Rose T. Dayot, Aljon In Jordan, Queenie May B. Villamor, Yula May S. Umbing, Vicente D. Macalua, Weldon S. Soliano. Those are simulation teacher facilitators. They really have spent so much time for us on this system that they can
Welcome to CLMD Connect. In support to the Comprehensive Region-Led Learning Continuity Plan LCP. I teach. Integrating technology academic community, the household. Ensuring every learner is safe and protected anytime, anywhere. Anchored on Sulong Idokalidad. This is DepEd Regional Office 11, delivering quality education across Davao region.
Good morning sa lahat ng ating mga viewers. Pasensya na po, medyo nagkakaproblema sa connection ang ating mga ah, guest ngayon at pati yung ating host. For now, I think ready na po si Miss Medyo Diaz sa kanyang presentation. Papakita ko siya sa screen. Ma'am, Miss Nesim, ready ka na po
Yes,
ba?
sir. Okay po, I'll start sharing my screen now.
Okay, ma'am.
Morning, ma'am. Welcome to our science online class. So this is our first week of online class. I'm happy that you could join me today since we know that face-to-face class is okay. Okay, so Miss Gretchen, can you share your screen? Okay, just wait for a moment, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Okay, I'm still waiting for your screen. Okay, so I can see your screen now. Yes, ma'am. Gretchen, our lesson for today will focus on scientific methods, and in this course, there are activities which will allow you to think like a scientist and will let you apply your knowledge about scientific methods to a simple scientific investigation. So I'd like to inform you also that you can also address your queries, your questions in our chat box. Okay, so I made a chat box there so you can write your question. Okay, so good luck and God bless. So to begin with, I want you to click the drill under preliminary activity. I titled that guess the picture. So open that. Okay, ma'am. Okay. So um, can you click the reattempt quiz? Okay. So let me first read the instruction, ma'am. A scientist is someone who conducts scientific research to advance knowledge in an area of interest. Okay. I will match the pictures that will describe some good characteristics of scientists. Okay, so I will click attempt quiz now. Okay, guess a picture that will describe some good qualities that scientists have. Okay. Okay, this one. Guess the first picture. Okay, that picture must be. Okay, next one. Okay. It seems that this man has a big problem. Hmm. Okay. Okay, this one. Oh, I know this one is a risk taker. Okay, this one. This one must be. Oh, is curious about something in the nature. Okay, Einstein. Hmm, let's see. Einstein. Okay, next one. Hmm. How about that next picture? Okay. This one must be reminder. This one must be. Hmm. See. Mhm. This must be. Okay. This one is. Yes, you're almost done. Yes. Okay. So okay. Let's submit all. Submit all and finish. Okay, my score, ma'am, is 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. Okay, so can you go over the question? The image you got it, you guess it wrong? Okay, I think picture number 1. Oh, this must be. So can you scroll down the solution is, you can find your solution below. Oh, okay. The answer must be communicative, share information to public or club. Okay. Okay. Okay, so, Miss Gretchen, as you see, these are the good characteristics of scientists that, no, good characteristic that most of the scientists have or possess. Yeah. Okay. Yes. So, yes. Very good, and congratulations, you did well on this drill. Now let's aim of science tools. Okay. So I am going now to match the tools with the correct description. Yeah. Okay? You may start now. Yes, ma'am. So if you find the correct match or the correct pair, a pop-up message will appear describing this tool. Okay, very good. For measuring, okay. Next one would be, okay, I think I find microscope. Oh, magnet. Ah, this one. Okay. A magnet is a rock or a piece of metal that can pull certain types of metal towards itself. Okay. Okay, next one. I think I found. Okay. A magnifying glass is a lens through which can be used to making things appear bigger so you can see them better. Yeah. Microscope. Okay. A microscope is a device that magnifies tiny objects or makes them look larger. Yeah. Okay. Balance scale are often used to find weight. Okay, the last one would be, okay,
A beaker is a glass container with a flat bottom and a small spout for pouring. It is used in the chemistry lab for mixing and
Okay, very good. So let's see your score.
okay.
Yes, okay, good work. You did well. So as you can see, these are the tools that scientists use in their scientific investigation. So I can see that based from your output, you already mastered your previous lessons from your previous grade level. Okay, so now let's
Yes,
move
ma'am.
on to the motivation.
Okay.
So this motivation is a drag and drop activity into which you're going to drag the phrase into the correct area.
Okay.
So this activity talks about how you will solve your problem. What are the steps that are helpful to solve the problem?
Okay.
Okay. Okay, can you check your answer now?
Parang kinakabahan yata ako nito, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, yes, there we go.
Got it right.
Yes. This is how, these are some of the steps on how you can solve your problem. Can you read the
Okay.
first step, Miss Gretchen?
Okay. First is you have to identify the problem.
Okay.
Next is you have to explore information and create ideas.
Okay.
Next one is select the best idea, then build and test the idea, then you have to evaluate the results.
Okay, very good. So, when you're faced with problems, there are many steps or other strategies that we can use to solve it. So,
Okay.
solving our problems is just like how you do your scientific investigation. So, you follow steps to solve your problem. And in science, we call these steps as, do you know the answer?
It's scientific method.
Method. Very good. So, before we proceed to our activity, can you click Type Home first?
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
All right. So, can you scroll down? So, as you can see, we have these learning activities for our course. We have, so you are expected to identify the steps of scientific method and then describe the steps of this scientific method. Okay, so now let's move on to our next activity under developmental activities, which will be the activity itself. So Ms. Gretchen, it's a course presentation where there are different questions about it. And then also in this course presentation, you will find a video. Okay, so you start with the video first.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so you observe in this video how the child, that girl, and her robot friend try to solve a problem. And then we will relate that later to our situation. Okay, you're almost done with the video.
Okay.
Okay, so Ms. Gretchen, as you watch the video, what have you learned about scientific method?
Okay, scientific method. There is a series of events that you have to take, or there's a basic steps for you uh, to have the or for you to be a scientist.
Okay, for you to be able to solve some problem. Okay.
Problem. Okay.
Okay, very good. So now let's move on to the next slide. Okay, so can you read the instruction?
Read the description for the experiment and answer the questions in the following slide.
Okay, in the next slide instruction, you will find, okay, this one, this is an experiment of SpongeBob, and the title of this experiment is the Super Snail Snack. Okay, so can you read the situation?
Gary is not the smartest snail in Bikini Bottom and believes he can improve his brain power by eating super snail snacks. In order to test this hypothesis, he recruits SpongeBob and several snail friends to help him with the experiment. The snails ate one snack with each meal every day for 3 weeks. SpongeBob created a test and gave it to the snails before they started eating the snacks as well as after 3 weeks.
Okay.
Snails, we have Gary, Larry, Barry, and Terry. Before, we have 64%, 78, 82, 72, after 80, 78, 84, and 70.
Okay, so Gretchen, you will see here a situation that SpongeBob did an investigation on the snail. If this super snail snack is effective in improving the brain power of snail. Okay, so using what you have learned from the video and from this scenario, let's move on to the next slide. So on the next slide, there is a question there we're going to answer.
Define the problem in SpongeBob experiment. Eating
Okay.
super snacks improves snail's brain power. Gary is not the smartest snail in the bikini bottom.
So what do you think is the problem in the SpongeBob experiment? Okay.
Okay. The problem in the experiment is Gary isn't the smartest snail in the bikini bottom. That is why he wants to eat eating super snail could improve his brain power.
Okay, so choose your answer. Okay, let's see. Okay, very good. Okay, very good. You got it correct. So the problem in SpongeBob experiment, if we define the problem, Gary was not the smartest snail in their area. Okay, so let's move on to the next slide.
The video from the first slide showed how to formulate hypothesis, which is the correct hypothesis from the SpongeBob experiment.
Okay, so which do you think is the correct hypothesis? Okay, let's see. Okay, very good. Next, can you go to the next slide?
How did SpongeBob test his hypothesis?
Okay. How do you think SpongeBob tests his hypothesis? Okay, very good. Now, go to the next slide, please. So, what is your answer here? So, this is all about test results from SpongeBob's experiment. So, can you mark the phrases or the sentence which are correct, which showed correct test results from SpongeBob experiment? Okay. Okay. So, can you click, because there is another answer for this, can you click the show solution on your screen? Okay. Oh, okay. So the other answer here is Gary's test result revealed 16% increase of brain power, because from the previous slide, Gary has, can you go back to the other to the previous slide?
This one, ma'am.
Okay, so from 64%, he gained 80%. Okay?
Uh, yes, ma'am.
So now let's move on to the next slide.
Based on the test results of SpongeBob's experiment, what could be SpongeBob's conclusion?
Okay, so if you are SpongeBob, what will be your conclusion? Is there a need for re-investigation, or does this super snail snack is effective to improve snails' brain power, or not effective at all?
Oh,
So
why?
correct answer. So in this investigation, Gretchen, SpongeBob needs
Okay.
to further test, or a further testing would be needed to tell the effectiveness of the super snail snack on improving snails' brain, since there is a little improvement for all. Okay,
Okay.
so
Yes.
so now let's move on. Let's deepen your understanding about this scientific method. Now let's move on to analysis.
Okay.
This analysis is also related to our previous activity, which I also use SpongeBob experiment.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So scientific inquiry of SpongeBob and Bikini Bottom friends. Now you go to the next slide.
Okay. SpongeBob and his Bikini Bottom pals have been busy doing a little research. Okay. Super snake. Gary isn't the smartest snail in the Bikini Bottom and believes he can improve his brain power by eating super snail snack. In order to test this hypothesis, he recruits some SpongeBob's and several snail friends to help him with the experiment. The snails ate one snack with each meal every day for 3 weeks. SpongeBob created a test and gave it to the snails before they started eating the snacks, as well as after 3 weeks.
Okay.
Okay.
So these are the test results. Now let's move on to the next slide.
Based on the data provided, do the super snail snacks work?
Yes. Do you think these super snail snacks work, Gretchen?
Okay, yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's see.
Since
Okay,
there's an improvement between Gary and Barry.
very, very good. Okay, now let's move on to the next slide. Okay, the next slide, please. Next slide.
What did SpongeBob do wrong in this experiment?
Okay, so
Unfortunately, there was
can you guess?
What did SpongeBob do wrong in this experiment? I think there was no control group. Okay.
Okay. I got it right now. Okay, very good. So this is SpongeBob did it wrong since he did not have a control group. He just gave all the snacks to this snail, without having experimental group or the control group. Okay, now let's move on to the next slide.
In this experiment, further testing would be probably needed to determine the effectiveness. Okay, it's true.
Okay. Okay, so as mentioned earlier, this test or this experiment needs further testing so we can determine the effectiveness of the super snail snack. Okay,
Just a correct statement. The experiment position for testing was not to tell. Okay. In their experiment, SpongeBob and Gary should have two groups. The control group who does not get any treatment and the experimental group who does get the treatment.
okay, very good. This is the reason why SpongeBob experiment is wrong because he did not have a control group and the experimental group. Okay, so can you view your summary of this activity? Click on the last slide.
Okay, I get it right.
Okay, very good. So now let's move on to the next activity. Okay, click abstraction. Okay, so of course I mentioned earlier that our topic will be all about scientific method. And from the videos,
Yes,
the activities that we did, I know that we have already built knowledge about scientific method. So now, go to the next slide, please.
Okay.
Okay, so as you can see, there are blanks there. So what could be the
Okay,
first
ma'am.
blank? Signs begin with, what do you think?
An observation.
Observation, very good. So this is a process of gathering information about events or processes in careful, orderly way. So what is that information gathered called? From making observation data. There.
Science begins with observation. Data is the information gathered from making observation.
Making observation. Okay, next.
Dwell towards the
Okay, can you remember? Can you remember?
yes, ma'am.
Okay, the scientific method is a series of steps used by scientists to what? What do you think?
To solve a problem.
Okay.
To solve a problem or answer a question.
Okay, very good. Now, can you remember the steps to this scientific method? Can you add the words to the correct order? To the correct number?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. Okay, form hypothesis. Next, design a control group. Okay, and okay, very good. So these are the steps to the scientific method. Observation, and then followed by formulating a hypothesis, designing a control group, or having an experiment, then record and analyze your data. And then what is the last step?
Draw conclusion.
Conclusion. Okay. Next slide.
Okay.
Okay. To the next slide also.
Oh, okay. It's the
Okay.
okay.
Observation. The first steps, of course, is the observation and asking question. And the second step is forming a
Form a hypothesis.
okay.
Hypothesis.
Remember that hypothesis, the meaning of hypothesis or hypothesis is also the possible explanation to the question or the problem. Hypothesis is simply a prediction and has not yet been proven or disproven. Okay? Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
So let's move
Okay,
on to
ma'am.
the next slide.
Hypothesis is a possible explanation. to a
So what is your
question
answer?
Okay, it's true.
True. Very good. Hypothesis is a possible explanation to the question or to the problem. Go to the next slide, please.
Hypothesis must be stated in a way that is testable.
Okay. Okay, correct. Now, next slide, please.
Okay, designing a controlled experiment. Okay. Okay, one is control group and the other one is experimental.
Okay, so next slide, please.
Okay. In order to test the effectiveness,
So can
I will drag the word, ma'am.
okay, try to
words.
identify the control group, the experimental group, and what are the variables that are kept constant and the variables that are being changed. Okay, you can use the words below to answer this question. Okay. Let's see if it is correct.
I think so, ma'am. I get it right.
Can you scroll down that blue slide?
Okay.
Okay, let's check. Oh my god. Okay.
Control. Okay.
So let's move on to the next slide so you can see the answer.
Okay. Actually receive. Okay. Will receive. Okay. Okay, ma'am. I understand.
Okay. So next slide.
Okay, there are two variables. We have independent and the dependent variable.
Variables. Okay, next slide.
Okay, next step would be the recording and analyzing the result.
Okay. So next slide.
Okay. Drawing conclusions, the evidence from the experiment is used to determine if the hypothesis is proven or disproven. Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So last slide.
Fill in the missing word.
So can you get the missing word? Drawing conclusion, the blank from the experiment is used to determine if the hypothesis is blank or blank. What could be the answer to this?
The blank from the experiment, the problem
Okay, let's
is
see.
used to determine if the hypothesis is uh, what is the answer? I don't know. Ah, okay. Proven or
Okay.
disproven. Okay. Okay, experiment must be repeated then before a
And
valid conclusion. Okay.
so can you read the statement? Let's see first
Oh,
if you got it right.
okay.
Of course. Okay,
The
so
evidence.
evidence. Yes.
Okay, the
Evidence.
evidence from the experiment is used to determine if the hypothesis is proven or disproven. Experiment must be repeated over and over. When repeated, the result should always be the same before a valid conclusion can be reached. Okay.
Okay, so can we move on? So now we're done with this activity. Let's move on to our next activity, which is application. So,
Okay.
Gretchen, this application is an easy type question, okay, essay. So you're going to relate scientific method and how to solve crime in the community.
Okay. Correct answer on the space providing on learning margins or you can record your answer and upload it in the report. Okay, ma'am.
Okay, can you try to answer this? So Gretchen, just a reminder that this activity, you will be graded using the rubric.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, ma'am, I'm done.
Okay, so just click the finish attempt. Give your score for this activity.
Okay, ma'am.
So, Gretchen, do you have questions about our topic for our lesson about scientific method?
None so far, ma'am.
Okay, so now let's move on to evaluation. This is a multiple choice question. So click that one. No, you go back. Can you go back site home? Can you click site home?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, and look for the evaluation. Okay, can you check that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. It was restricted. You can access it since you are done writing your essay. So click attempt quiz now. Okay. Okay, you're almost done.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Okay, you finish your
I'm
attempt.
done. 8 out of 10.
Okay, so from this you can look over to the answers, your answers. Which of the question you answered wrong?
Okay, I think it's question number 6. The answer must be, this answer. Okay, the answer was making an interesting observation. Okay. And
The other item.
okay. Item number 4. The answer must be ask questions, make hypothesis, experiment, analyze, result, draw conclusions, then okay, then communicate. Okay, ma'am.
Okay, okay. So, congratulations, Miss Gretchen. For the last part of this
You, ma'am.
lesson, can you go back to home? Can you cite home again?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so in this course, I also posted your assignment. So you're going to download it and answer it, and you can return this your answer on tomorrow. I will wait until 4 p.m. So yes, just click that you complete me and download that and answer it
Okay, ma'am.
and return your answer to me tomorrow at 4 p.m. Okay, so that's it.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, thank you for your participation. I hope that you learned from our lesson. So I'll see you again next week. Good night. Goodbye.
Okay, ma'am. Goodbye.
Ay, ang grades. Oh, nari mo? Oh, ang grades na. Okay. So, Gretchen, can you click stop sharing so I can
Okay,
show you
ma'am.
your grade?
Okay, ma'am. Wait.
Thank you so much to our simulator, Miss Nesem B. Midioda of the Sigaboy Agricultural Vocational High School, all the way from Davao Oriental. Thank you so much, ma'am. You have just given us a very comprehensive and practical content in science learning area, which is a great tool for us in our new learning of skill and information. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you, Mom.
You are always
So,
welcome, Miss Nesem B. Yes, ma'am. Okay, thank you so much.
um,
Okay. Okay, so that's Miss Nesim B. Mediodia. And of course, that is how she presented on her learning management system, which is really very practical in the use of our strategies back in the academy. And of course, at this time, we'll go forward for the English learning area with Ms. Mary Rose T. Dayo. Ma'am Mary Rose T. Dayot, still coming from the Agricultural Vocational High School in Sigaboy, Davao Oriental.
Yes po, good morning po, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
Yes, so I am Mary Rose Diet from Sigawi Agricultural Vocational High School, and I am the simulator for grade 7 English. I just hope you'll learn something on how to use LMS in our respective subject area. So I hope you enjoy the video.
Good day, class. Welcome to a new day of learning. This is our online class in English 7. I am Teacher Marie, and I'm very happy to see you all today. So before we start, let's pray. May I request Queenie to please lead the prayer?
In the name of the Father, of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Okay, so again, good morning, Queenie. Good morning, class.
Good morning, Mama Marie.
Okay, so please sign in now in our portal.
I'm done signing in, ma'am.
Okay, so very good. So before we'll start our lesson, please make sure that you are now in a comfortable place. So are you ready with that? Are you okay with your where you are now?
Yes, ma'am. I'm very ready and comfortable.
Yay, it's nice to hear that you are ready and comfortable with your place. For now, would you like to share your screen, Winnie?
Yes, ma'am. So this is my screen, ma'am.
Okay, very good, Queenie. So if you can see, Queenie, can you scroll down? Okay, so that is what we're going to have now. So are you ready?
I'm very ready and excited, ma'am.
Okay, so let's start with our lesson, and let's start with by answering the drill and review. Are you ready? And please start. Okay, so I guess you're ready. Please start.
Find the words. Paper. Letter P. 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 I.
Okay, very good, Queenie. You get the first word.
Book.
Very good.
I'm done answering, ma'am.
Congratulations, Queenie. It seems like you really mastered nouns.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, yes. So you can now proceed to review.
Okay.
Okay. You can go over the conversation of John and Jerry. Okay. So what can you say about the highlighted words in the dialogues? How do we call them?
Them. Colloquial, I guess.
Very good, Queenie. Move to the next slide.
Beat, I guess. True?
You're right. Pretty beat means really tired. Next.
I'm all ears. Please tell me about party. Ears. Okay. Ready to listen?
Good job, Queenie.
Okay. Yes, I got the correct answer.
Yes, congratulations, Queenie. You got perfect score, and it seems like you really studied well our previous lesson. So I guess you're ready for the next slide. Go over to the next activity.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so let's now check the observation. I mean the conversation. Okay.
We'll have you got it.
Yeah, how about the next slide?
Yes, I got it, huh? Can I proceed?
What have you observed with the pictures?
I believe, ma'am, that the different pictures presented from the first picture would be the wife is angry, and the second picture is uneasiness with the curly hair man.
Okay, so we will go over that later. So that's a very nice observation. Go on to the next slide.
Okay, interactive video. Chit chat.
Honey, can we eat out today? Let's just save money by eating in tonight. I'm tired.
Okay, there's a question.
Yes.
Honey, let's eat out. Let's eat following this. Eat out.
So what does eat out mean?
Eat at a restaurant, I guess. Eat out.
Very good, Queenie. That's a nice guess.
It's about time. I'm so hungry I could eat a horse.
I could eat a horse.
Yeah. What does it mean?
And this is the Not exaggerated.
Very good, Queenie. Congratulations.
Yay! Alright,
Yes, you got the perfect score. Can you submit your answer? You find our activity, our motivation.
it is fun, Mom, and I observed that I answered questions related to different phrases, like
Okay.
my hands are full.
Okay, that's a very nice observation. You are very keen. So, Queenie, today we will learn about idiomatic expressions or phrases. You're right. So, for today, you are going to identify appropriate meaning of idiomatic expressions and you are going to write a dialogue, make a comic strip by using the most commonly used idiomatic expression. Are you ready to go on with our lesson?
I'm done answering, Mom.
Congratulations. Move on now to the next activity.
Hey, Ma'am.
The instruction.
Choose the letter of the correct meaning of the highlighted words.
Okay.
It would break my heart to lose one of these true loves. I feel bad.
Very good.
Hmm.
Very good, Queenie.
Yay, that's the correct answer.
Okay, can you proceed to the next activity?
Hey, Ma'am.
Submit and let's
Oh, I
check.
got two.
It's okay.
I guess I didn't read it properly, Ma'am.
No, it's okay. We're just starting our lesson. Okay, so today we will learn idioms, and for that, we will go over our lesson. So you can now move on to the next activity. So for you to be able to analyze and understand why did you get the wrong answer. Okay, so this time I want you to read and analyze the following sentences. Observe the underlined and highlighted words. Are you ready?
Very ready.
Okay, move on to the next slide.
Yes, I can remember.
Hmm?
Ah,
It's okay. Break a leg means you are wishing someone good luck.
okay. Break a leg.
Break a leg. So let's read all the expressions that we had on the following sentences a while ago. Can you read the first expression?
A piece of cake is easy and simple. Speak louder than words mean that people's actions show their real attitudes rather than what they say. Break a leg, wishing good luck.
So all of these are what we called.
Idiomatic expressions.
Yes, you're right.
Okay, ma'am.
Today I will be sharing with you 10 common idioms. What is an idiom? An idiom is a phrase or an expression has a different meaning from the literal meaning.
I already got 3 out of 5.
Oh, it's okay. That's still you pass the activity. Okay, so I guess you're ready now and you already know our topic. So I guess you can move on to the next slide.
Okay, ma'am. I'm sorry.
Can you remember the expressions used in the given sentences a while ago?
I guess, ma'am.
Okay, let's try. Move on.
Piece of cake.
Okay, yes, you have to mark the idiomatic expressions. Okay, very
Yes.
good. You still remember. How about the next slide? What do we call them? Yes, very good. Congratulations, Queenie. For you, why do we use idioms or idiomatic expressions?
I use idiomatic expression, ma'am, so that I could give a different meaning or making my sentence unique, I guess.
Yes, that is a nice idea, Queenie. I like it. Okay, next. Okay, what other situations can we use idioms or idiomatic expressions? Aside from what you said that you can make your sentences unique.
What are the situations
Yes.
when I want to wish good luck to my friends or I want to have give warnings to others?
Yes. So that means that when you communicate to others, you can use idiomatic expressions or just simply when you are having a short conversation with your friends, meeting them at the restaurants, or maybe you can have a short phone call with them, you can use idiomatic expressions.
Yay, thank you, ma'am.
Yes, I guess you are now ready to apply idiomatic expressions. Can you proceed now?
Hey, ma'am. Try not to move, ma'am, because you're audio. Okay. Activity.
Yes, you can attempt the quiz now.
God. Write the dialogue using the given idiomatic expression below, or you can look for another idiom. Write your answer and provide it. You can record your dialogue and ask any of the following members that are with you. Identify the method by underlining English's meaning. Idiomatic expressions. Situation.
Yes, you can just make a short dialogue using that idiomatic expressions, or you can use your own idioms, the ones that you use.
Okay, ma'am. I'm done answering, ma'am.
Okay, good. I will go over that and check it later.
Okay, ma'am.
Just don't forget to submit your work.
Yes, po. Can I proceed to the next activity, ma'am?
Yes, please.
Drag and drop. What should I do, ma'am?
Okay, so you have to drag the words to the picture. So that means the picture is using idiomatic expressions. So you have to look for the meaning, and the meaning is on the words below. So you have to drag the meaning to the idiomatic expressions.
Okay, ma'am.
Very good, Queenie. Oh my God, you got the perfect score.
Finally, ma'am.
Yes, so You really understand the lesson. So let's move on now to our next activity. Okay, go over and attempt the quiz now.
Ah, I will attempt the quiz. Hmm. I'm done.
Okay, submit all sentences. Congratulations, Queenie. It seems like you really understand our lesson. Do you have any questions?
None so far, ma'am.
I guess you don't have any questions. It seems like you really understand. So did you learn something today?
Yes, ma'am, especially about idiomatic expression.
Okay, very good. Please don't forget to use idiomatic expressions. You don't have any questions. I guess you are now ready to check your grades to see your
Okay, ma'am.
okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Queenie, are you ready to see the results of your activity today?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you know already how to do it. Please go on and check your grades and share your screen.
You can see my grades, ma'am.
Okay, see? So you get perfect score, and that is your scores from our activities today. Congratulations, Queenie. Let's go over to your assignment.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, can you read the instruction?
Find a set of commonly used idiomatic expressions and make a comic strip with at least 4 to 6 frames using the idioms in their conversation.
Your assignment is due on Friday. So you still have time to make your comic strip creative.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so no more questions? Okay, so I guess that is all for today. Thank you, Queenie, and goodbye, class.
Bye, ma'am.
Thank you so much to our English learning area, Ms. Mary Rose T. Dayat, all the way from the Sigaboy Agricultural Vocational High School. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you po.
Thank you, Ms. Mary Rose. And of course, you have just shown another alternative way on the use of the learning management system, which could be of great help to our students to collaborate with the different tasks. Okay, thank you so much. And of course, at this time, we also would like to remind our participants that there will be a roulette for wheel of names to conduct the return demonstration, which will be tomorrow. And of course, the SDO will have to choose among the participants who will have the return demonstration. And of course, also be another announcement that the recapitulation of the junior high school department will be from Panabo City, the division of Panabo City for the recapitulation, Januario Yamutan. Okay, at this time, we have three simulation teacher facilitators this morning, and we also would love to thank from mathematics, Miss Emilia Tita Banao. English, we have Ms. Mari Rose T. Dayot, and of course from science, Nesembi Mediodia. Okay, and of course, we also would like to be reminded of our evaluation later this afternoon, and of course, we have to check our attendance from time to time. An attendance link will also be given this afternoon. And at this time, we have to pause and queue for our lunch break, and we'll have to continue for more of the simulation teachers, facilitators this afternoon, all the way from the junior high school learning area of the Sigaboy Agricultural Vocational High School, Davao Oriental. Okay, so this is it. And we have to be reminded that there is also, if you'd like to have questions, we would like to have some verifications and clarifications, we have the room for questioning and answer questioning portion. And that will be another area for us to have the open forum where we can express ourselves to some sort of clarifications and verifications thereafter all of our learning management system. So this is it, and this is all for now. This has been Maureen Ava B. Acuña for our third day of original training of trainers on learning management system, junior high school learning area. Okay, thank you so much and see you all this afternoon and may God bless us always.
Welcome to CLMD Connect. In support to the Comprehensive Region-Led Learning Continuity Plan LCP. I teach. Integrating technology academic community, the household. Ensuring every learner is safe and protected anytime, anywhere. Anchored on Sulong Idokalidad. This is DepEd Regional Office 11, delivering quality education across Davao Region.